Hello, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I have 3 Battle Bay games for you. They don't really follow a pattern, mostly they're just really good games I ended up playing. And there are 3 of them and they're all 5v5. So there's your generic Battle Bay battle. So this one here you're looking at is casual, the other 2 are ranked, and I was playing this to get some guild quests done, and I came against free fixers and a guardian aura, so that means it's gonna be hard to kill anyone. And because this is casual, I don't really care. I just go in like, hey, I'm gonna get damage, and as you'll see from the thumbnail, I got damage. And Napalm is one of those weapons that it can either be good or just pointless, kinda. And it's really good in this game. All of my teammates' cannons are getting boosted fire damage. The enemies are constantly taking fire damage, and their visibility is terrible in there. I don't think I zoom in on that, but they've got plasmas and fire all in their view, obstructing everything, so it's probably terrible in there. Can't really see much. But you'll see here, we already lost a shooter, and I'm just like, we've got no chance to win, so I'm just gonna throw napalms in there and hope for the best. And it goes as you'd expect. They have the aura on the guardian, so the teammates are taking way less damage, and they're like, well, no need to move when we can just sit in this plasma, take less damage. The napalm isn't really doing much for us, or to us, yeah. And I'm just kind of fine with it. It's like, you know what, I'll take a ton of damage. But the team isn't really faring that well. The enemy still has guns. They may be free fixers, but they still have weapons, and we're not. We aren't immortals. So yeah, you see there, I just took 2,000 damage from a base explosive cannon shot. I get a splasher on my grenade. That's probably an easy 5,000 damage. Yeah, well, if the aura's probably less, but regular, that'd be over 5,000. If it crit. If it crit, that's like way more. But anyway, and I'm just shooting in there. So I finally made it to Nightmare. You can see here, I played this shortly after reaching 5K. I don't know exactly why I was playing casual. I know it was for guild quests, but it was like still ranked was available, and all my weapons, this is my ranked combo. So I guess I was just playing casual to play casual, which I usually don't do because the reward system in casual is so terrible. It's like, when they first put that in, I completely understood it. There I get my first record. It made sense because no one was playing ranked. Like, I once just got in the waiting queue for ranked, sat, did all my math homework, looked back 2 hours later, and I was still waiting for a match. So it used to be terrible. Like, you could not find a ranked game for the life. But now, with getting double rewards from ranked, like all the incentives to gain infamy, and how easy it is to gain infamy now, ranked is huge. So it'd be nice if they could just re-add, I guess, or just get rid of the reward loss, so that you can play casual. You can't just play games where you can nitro to the other side of the map, like 1v5, and just make fun moves. And you're not going to lose infamy because of it, and you're still going to make money. Because casual right now, it's like you gain nothing whatsoever. So it'd be cool if you could just play casual, kind of like you play events. There we get another record seconds before it ends. I don't actually know what that record was with a little like sniper scope on it, but yeah, I got 3 records in that battle. This next one here is just a simple ranked game. I think I shared this one as underdog win, which, hey, if you play Battle Bay and you want to see battles before I post them on YouTube, join my guild, because I usually save them by sending them to my guild. We could really use a lot of people. We're not doing that well. No, we're actually doing really good this week. We got a couple new people, so yeah. If you want a guild, the Continental Navy will take you in happily. Anyway, you see this battle here. We are very outpowered. I am running no bandage, and they have a fixer. We don't. We have 2 speeders, so that's what you want when you're running against an enemy with a fixer. You guys don't. But we also have 2 shooters, and that is the exact opposite of what you want when you don't have a fixer and the enemy does. Shooter is really good with a fixer, but when you don't have a fixer, it is terrible. It is terrible, actually, because you're a sitting duck, and to get close enough to attack like that, you just like are a sitting duck. You'll see we're just sitting in capture as our shooters are cannon fodder, and they don't really seem to care about that. And we stunned this guy, and bam, we got the capture. They had a free win, but because they didn't care about the capture, we won. Now, here's the last battle. It's another ranked game. Again, these are all after I reached 5,000 infamy. You can see I made a video about me reaching 5K, and I think I got more videos there too. If you want to see a lot more videos, I can make a lot more videos. It's just all the really good games I play. But right now I just kind of post on the fun, iconic, or really cool games I get. So, but if you just want to see all the good games I get, let me know. But I don't want to just post 100 videos that are going to get like a couple views and are just me playing normal Battle Bay. So, yeah. But if you're watching this, it means a lot to me that you're watching this. Thank you for doing so. And yeah, this video here, we have 3 fixers and 2 interceptors, and they got 2 fixers, and then a shooter, interceptor, and a speeder. We are kind of at the disadvantage, but, well, on paper, we kind of have the disadvantage, and on paper, I'm like, yeah, we still got a chance, but our second interceptor has 2 triple torps and 2 mines. That's not a great combo for ranked, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm against going all meta, so you know what? Don't go all meta. And then I just casually run into a 4,000 damage mine, and 3 fixers doesn't really mean much. And we are pinned back here, and they have the capture, which is terrible. Like, capture is so dangerous. Yeah, it is really dangerous. People really underestimate capture, but as you just saw in the previous battle, it is very dangerous, especially if you get more than a couple people in it. And then our interceptor just casually runs into a couple mines, and he's out of the game. So now we're at a big disadvantage, and we already had the disadvantage, and now we're one ship short, and it was one of our attack ships that were short now too, so we don't really stand much of a chance, but one of them can make a stupid move. I see this interceptor go out, and I'm like, oh, we could catch him. And I go after him, and then he goes around at Legends. Like, yeah, I don't have the firepower to take out almost 6,000 of his health, so I'm just gonna let him go. And then the speeder sits back there and gets destroyed. So finally the fields are even. I'm like, yes, if we can get the capture, or just go in and sit in the capture right at the finish, we could get a draw out of this, maybe even a win. So I'm just trying to hold down the fort keep the enemy pushed back, and that napalm's putting in good work along with the missile. Then I hit a mine, and I'm almost dead. Go down to like 1,000 health. Almost a torpedo went and killed me. While the fixers are busy healing me, they turn their back on another fixer, and bam, they're dead. So that little outing of mine, taking a ton of damage and hitting that mine, kind of cost us the win, because now we are not really got any chance to win. Like 2 fixers and an interceptor against 2 fixers and a shooter and an interceptor, when we were already at the disadvantage. Like, it can happen, especially if the enemy team splits up. But if they play smart, there isn't much a chance. And then Pimpion, I think, Pimpon? Maybe I should be saying that, but that one fixer, he goes in, almost dies, but he makes it back to safety. And right now, we need to make a big move or we are going to lose. And it's just kind of land your shots and hope the fixer misses a repair bolt, and then you can get another shot in and deplete their health, but it's not looking too bright. The music in the background of this battle, I will say, fits great. It's kind of like a sad trumpet. It's just us holding on. Not trumpet, but it's just kind of sad music in the middle. And it's just like us trying to hold on, trying to win, but it's just, we don't really have a chance. It was funny. I almost never play with music, actually. I think I have under 100 games out of my 16,000 that I've played with music. I like the music. It's just, I usually don't like just having a bunch of sound blaring from my phone, so yeah. And then, battle's over. Again, if you're watching this, just thank you for watching it. It means a lot to me. And hey, see ya. Goodbye.